Alright, hello there. I am Pumpa01 and we are getting ready to continue show 6B, and we're moving on to the ranking match for the double team division. So this will be the wild card defending its spot versus the 5th spot, or the 5th rank, or however you want to say it. So that is the matchup you see right there. And as you already know, I already got the matchup set up. So here we go with that. Show you the matchup. And right quick, let me show you the rules for a ranking match for the double team division. These are the rules that you can see right there. And now I'm gonna explain them over here. So we have, this is, oh yeah, no count out. Give up is turned on, rope break is turned off, blood is turned on. We have no tag form, so it's tornado rules. Time decisions turned on, quick matches turned off, TKO is turned on, pinfall is turned on, and it will be 20-minute match. And make sure it's on the hardest difficulty. And yes, we can get started. Enjoy. I should also say that the rules don't change for ranking matches and number one contender matches for 3 divisions, and that is the grappling, double team, and PW. But the rules does change between ranking and number one contenders matches for the KO, MMA, and Absolute. And what changes is, ranking matches for those 3 divisions still have, blood stoppage. So you can still win by, making cutting someone open twice or making them bleed twice. Whereas no more contenders matches are taken off for those 3 divisions. It's just regular blood. So you can't win by blood stoppage in no more contenders matches, as same as title matches. So that's the only real difference with those 3 divisions, is that ranking matches are still, you can win by blood stoppage, and then it just sets a regular blood once you get to the normal contender matches as well as the title matches. And then, the 3, what's it called? Oh yeah, the faction of 3 and the cabanas, you can win any of the matches. That's the team qualifiers, the normal contenders match, or the title matches. You can win by blood stoppage with all of them. So those are the only championships that have blood stoppage with them. And cabanas is extra special because that is the only one where you can have every single type of way to win. You can win on points with knockdowns, with the takedowns, with the rope. Well, you can't win a title with rope escapes, because you can score points with rope escapes. You can score points all 3 ways. I should have said, yeah, with knockdowns, takedowns, and rope escapes, all 3. And you can win on points by knockdown or takedown. Because once you got only one left, you won't give up your last rope escape, which I always think is a smart thing with the games, because the thing is, once you're down to your last little bit of points left that you can give away, rope escape would mean you lost because you didn't want to tap out. So you just you just basically gave up instead of tapping out or whatever like that. So that's what the game does. But like, there's all sorts of games. Like there's Super Nintendo games. Like there's one in particular called Burning Pro Wrestling. And I think you spell that. The first part of that is GEI something. But it's called Burning Pro Wrestling. And like basically what they got is once you're near the ropes, it's a rope escape and stuff like that. So like you don't necessarily have to win by actual submission. Like once they're near the ropes, it's an automatic rope escape. So all you have to do is basically like put somebody in a submission right against the ropes, and like it's automatically gonna be a rope escape. Or you can have someone in a submission and if the submission is hold on until they get near the ropes, it's automatically rope escape. So like if they're down to like their last bit of points, automatically it's an automatic rope escape as soon as they scoot over near the ropes, and like you could lose by rope escape, which I feel is like, no, you would want to lose by tap out at that point. You know, you have no other choice but to lose by tap out, which this game allows, but not a lot of games do that. Also with games like that, like they got penalties for when you're doing grappling, which I understand because they got the I think it's K1 rules, but like it's basically set up like, what's that crap called, like it's K1 rules as in K1 kickboxing, but it's called S1 on the Japanese wrestling game. They call it S1 rules. It's still the same thing. So like if you do any type of grappling move, or you go for a submission or anything, you will be you'll lose points or whatever like that. You'll give up points or whatever like that, because you'll be penalized because you're not supposed to do that in that mode or whatever like that. Which I understand, but like also I don't think you should necessarily be penalized. They should just take grapples off. Like there should be a way. Like I would have a wrestling game where it would play like that, but you should have a way to like just disable grappling altogether. Like you could disable ground moves, you could disable striking, or you could disable grappling, stuff like that. For they won't be an option, you know? And everybody just forced to use what they should be using, stuff like that. But that's a little too advanced for certain games, I guess. So like the way I got this set up, it helps out a lot because I got the knockdown, even though you could do knockdowns with takedown maneuvers, and you could do it with ground attacks and high flying attacks and stuff like that. And then, you know, the grappling system, I just take off the knockdowns and take off the blood for like strikes that do knockdown or blood won't be effective in the match. You know, all sorts of striking won't be effective in the match and stuff like that. You know, because in knockdown, in the KO division, I can't stop the game. They said like only like striking knockdowns will be allowed. So that's what I just called the KO division, because you can KO somebody with a grapple in the game or a strike on the game. You know, in the grappling division, like you can do, there's grapples that can do blood, you know, or knockdowns, but like since you can't only allow only grappling knockdowns and blood that do knockdown or blood, I just have it where like knockdowns are not allowed and neither is blood, for somebody won't, you know, bleed somebody open with a strike and stuff like that. So I got it set up that way. Yeah. So like that's kind of how I made it fair. Then like what I now got with the MMA division, what I got with the MMA division, now I have it where it is 5 knockdowns period to win any of the matches by knockdowns. You know, you can, once you get 5 knockdowns, you can win any match, the title match, the number 1 contender, ranking, 5th spot chance qualifiers. You can end up by that. And the reason that it's fair for each of them, because think about it, it's only 5 minutes in a qualifier for for the division. You know, in the qualifiers it's only 5 minutes, 1 round. And if you get one knockdown and then your opponent doesn't knock you down and the 5 minutes are up, you automatically win that qualifier match. And then it's only 10 minutes and the fifth spot chance. And you know, if you could get knockdowns and your opponent doesn't get none, and you could last the 2 rounds for the 10 minutes, you'll win that. And then our contenders match, if you somehow manage to survive all 3 rounds and you get a knockdown, you can win, the #1 contender or ranking match. And the entire matches, we still haven't had anyone go the distance in a title match for the MMA division. But that's what a lot of divisions, we haven't had none go the distance for, I think, any of the divisions, really. Not. Only ones that have ever gone the distance have been I think it's only been the KO division. Yeah, it's only been the KO division that's gone the distance with title matches. And those are some of the more funner matches to watch, the KO division matches. So, yeah, but everybody else hasn't gone the distance, haven't gone to a time decision as far as like the title matches are concerned. All the other divisions. This is a good match so far. So, alright, with that being said, we can get back into this and y'all can continue to watch this. This is basically finding out who will be the 5th spot and be part of the 5th spot chance come show 6C, and the winner will be part of the ranking match. Will be taking on whoever the hunter should be, which will be the loser of the very next match, which will be the #1 contenders match. So whoever loses that will become the hunter and face the winner of this team. And the winner of that #1 contenders match, they're going to go to pay-per-view number 6 and challenge the double team champions. And also, if you didn't know, we have new double team champions. MD had lost. Mass Indeed had lost. My bad. Mass Indeed had lost, and the new champs are, who are the new champions of the double team? Oh yeah, I'll call them MK and Yo. I forget how to pronounce those 2 characters' names. I think one of them is Yoshihiro, and I forget the other guy. No, is it Yoshihiro? No, it's probably something else. But I call them MK and Yo. Like once a double team has like won the title, like I'll give them like a nickname or try to make something up for them. So I just use both characters' first 2 initials and stuff like that. One guy, his stuff is MK, and the other guy is YO, so MK and Yo. Alright, let's get back to this. Sorry for talking during it. We should have it finished sooner or later. And enjoy the rest of this match. congrats to Kira. No, his name is Jun Akiyama. Yeah, my bad. And Kenta. Yeah. Kabashi Kenta or Kenta Kabashi. Congrats to them. Man, this team just went through a fist spot chance, man. But like my analysis of the match. Oh, let me screenshot this right quick. My analysis of this match was basically, you know, the fifth spot, the team that you see on the right side or wherever, or the team that was on the blue side or wherever during the match, or the team that lost. However, they was doing more of the, you know, double team maneuvers during the match and stuff like that. They was working well as a team, whereas the team that won, they necessarily had to be, you know, like team oriented the whole entire match. Like a lot of times they'll just work it alone and getting the job done and stuff like that. So like one team had to work as a tag team to get the job done, where the other team could just work solo and, you know, try to put away somebody. Yeah, because Guido, he I think he's the better of the two, because Jado, he's like the weaker link of that tag team, just by opinion or whatever. Did I already screenshot it? If I can move on. Yeah, I already screenshot that. Log Horizon, that crap. That was a fixed fight. Oh, it looked like a fixed fight. It probably wasn't. Conor McGregor just knocked out Cowboy Cerrone in 40 seconds. It probably wasn't a fixed fight. Probably was the fact that he did just get KO'd. Not even a whole. What? No, it's been a while, so he had time to recover from his last fight. But I don't know. It just sucks that dude got knocked out in 40 seconds, man. It probably wasn't a fixed fight, but you know, he has to stand with him for a minute before he can ever get it to the ground in the first place. So like, Carter did use tactics that he never seen. I'm gonna stop talking about that. All right, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Get ready to upload it to the SD card that we can start the normal contenders match for the double team division.